No Diddy. Super big.
Yeah, the biggest.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. Switch on no Diddy.
And that is crazy, though, ain't it?
This nigga
It's
OG.
all the weight class.
He a weight bully.
I've been right here 10 years putting niggas dick in the dirt at 47 on my mama. And they ain't got Avis Devin ranked top 10. Huh? I've been right here 10 years putting niggas dick in the dirt. I ain't been to no other weight class, Jack. Yeah. They better put some respect. Avis, bro.
Avis?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Coach Ryan, nice to meet you. What's up?
Hey, handle your handle.
This shit is strong. Look, but y'all just see me next to all the 147 pounders. I look little as shit. Now, what if I stop Devin? What they gonna say? What they gonna say then?
They gonna have to put some respect on this shit. If they already put some respect on, they just once you do this, they gonna be like, oh, all right, bro. I ain't gonna go I ain't gonna go get that shit no more. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, you still got like, I don't know, cause
yeah.
But then you got some.
I can say like this: it been people out here that do take steroids, and you could tell that guy was off steroids. Mm-hmm. And you know, I actually know a person personally that his career changed. He was the top prospect, doing great. He fought a guy with steroids, and it changed his whole career. It changed how he talked. It changed everything. So us seeing Devin Haney doing all of this with a person that had 0.1 estrogen, and we all seen that Ryan Garcia was still in there getting tired. It's like, bro, I'm sorry. There's no other word to put this. You're a bitch. Excuse my language. That's how I feel. You're soft. You do not take your L's. You a person that been given everything all your life, a daddy's boy, making sure you've been straight all your life, and now you took your first loss. I feel like you don't really not take it. Granted, I wasn't in there fighting Ryan Garcia, but you asked me how I feel. You done took it always as suing and all that extra shit. I feel like, bro, you soft, bro. Straight like that.
Devin is an easy fight for Key. I don't know boxing. Now look, I got a serious question for y'all. You ready? Now, when I go in there and make bro look like easy work, what y'all gonna say then? Like, what are y'all gonna say? Like, not trying to say like bash in y'all face, but when I go in there and make him look easy, or if I go in there and stop him, what can y'all say? Are y'all gonna put me like pound for pound one of the best? Can Keyshawn be the greatest of all time? Like, what we talking about if I go in there and stop him?
What's the situation with you and Dad?
Yeah, I never fuck with Cuz.
Why?
Because Cuz never fuck with me.
On what tip?
Like, bro, it was like times where like, me, I was always around Shakur as an amateur and shit. So Shakur introduced me to Floyd, Devin Haney, all that type of shit. So there's a hell of times around Devin Haney, and we 24 fitness playing basketball, regular shit before niggas became celebrities type shit, or just who we are today. And nigga never even looked me in my eyes. Nigga never showed me respect. Like nigga never. Shakur always like, yo, this nigga Keyshawn, this and that third. He be like, for real? That nigga still a kid. And like he just never gave me my respect.
He sunned you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bitch ass nigga, you know goddamn well, nigga. Now I'm here, nigga. And everything Shakur been saying, nigga, I lived up to it and then some. Fuck are you talking about? And he still like, his father it's crazy because my beginning of my professional career, his father used to be like, oh shit, the businessman. What's up with you? Like, dap me up.
My man.
And,
you always was the businessman.
And Dad was keep his face forward and like, dang, I can't get no like, nigga, we African American. You can't show me no type of love. You're weird, bitch.
All right, well, how about this?
So you been a businessman?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Since like an amateur?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You're not my weight class, bro.
Yeah, 140, number 2.
You're not my weight
one and he's number 2. You're number 1, he's number 2. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. He's number 2. He's number 2.
You're 140?
Before you, he was number 1. He was number 1. He was number 1.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah. The one that fought with Devin Haney. Yeah. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hold on, Jack.
Let's do it.
Jack, stop right here with that, Jack.
Yeah, like 6-7 weeks. Like I didn't no sparring. Like it was just a lot of stuff that went wrong in that camp.
Going into that camp, you and Derek have any conversation? Like, look, this is how we got to get down for this fight.
Nope.
Come on, EJ.
Nope.
Biggest fight of both of y'all's career.
Man, that camp was booked.
The whole camp?
Yeah, bro. Like I didn't no sparring. Like the guys didn't fit. I ain't had no southpaws in there to spar, none of that. Like, it was all out of whack. I was basically living wrong, bro. Even out of camp, you gotta live right. So once you get in camp, you know, everything be cool. Just like now, like I'm cool now because, you know what I'm saying, I've been living right. Like I ain't been drinking none of that, like still been working out. So once I get in camp, you know, I'm free flowing. I'm free flowing in that camp, bro. Everything was just out of whack. But for me, I knew that this maximum payout, you know, is gonna take care of my family, even if I'm not here, you know. And I didn't know if I was gonna box again.
Yes,
and
you felt like that before the fight.
Yeah, I felt like that before the fight. I'm still gonna fight, you know. It is what it is. Like, and I'm not gonna make no excuses about it. I'm just gonna do what I do, and then whatever criticism come with it, bro. With it, at the end of the day, I'm doing it for a bigger picture. Like, you know, I was hard headed to do stuff my way, so hey, I gotta be hard headed too in this sense to, you know, put myself on the altar, man, sacrifice myself.
I feel that, but what I don't feel is going into that camp. Whose job is it to pick the sparring partners and to have that stuff on point?
Derek, he the teacher, right?
So when you're not sparring, what are you saying to him?
I mean, we just working the mitts. You would think he would put on some gloves and have me like blocking shots and like not, but it was none of that.
I'm getting whooped right now. Nah, man, that's crazy.
Just feeling weak, depleted. Like even if I worked out, like I felt like I wasn't getting stronger. I don't know, bro. I just the whole camp, it was just a whole messed up situation.
As a high-value woman, a man should be paying your bills, flying you out, buying you bags, and if he can't afford that, then he's just broke.
What do you mean you won't pay for my rent? In my car. I know I'm not your girlfriend, but you said you'd help me when I needed it. You said you'd be there for me. Well, I need you to be there for me. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna lose my house. Are you kidding me? You're not... I don't want to date you. You said you'd help me.
My cousin asked me if he could holler at my baby mom. I thought he was trying to prank me at first, but when I realized he lost his fucking mind, I told the nigga he was tripping. Absolutely not. Come to find out he hollered at her anyway, and now both of them are talking. I don't want my baby mom no more, but I have to fuck him up because it's disrespect. My family will be upset with me, but they should understand that these two violated. I never seen this type of betrayal before. I even respected the nigga for asking me at first, but to go behind my back after I told him I wasn't with the shit is reason for war. I have to at least slap the shit out this pussy.
I don't care if you rehydrate to 170. I don't care. That don't make no difference in fights if you got the skills.
Shakur get down. Stop playing with me. You know how he get down. 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 So stop playing. You know how that little dude get down, and you know that dude ain't turning down no fades. You know how that dude get down. You know how that dude get down. Now, like you said, since you talking all that shit, when he moved up to get that WBC mandated, you niggas should have took the fight. If he getting the WBC mandated, you niggas ran out the division. That's what you should have did. You talking all that shit, he went above your head because you niggas tried to lowball him. When he went up there to get what he deserved, you niggas bounced. Now, them is facts. He went, I don't give a fuck if he fought for one belt. He wanted to fight. That's why he went for the mandate to get the money, to get his respect. You niggas was trying to disrespect him based off what the fuck you niggas did. You niggas ain't got nothing to do with that man. You niggas always trying to worry about what another nigga doing. He didn't give a, don't worry about what the fuck you did. Nigga, he said, nigga, you go respect me. And he went above you niggas' head to get that, and you niggas bounce. Fuck that. He didn't need all them fucking belts. If he cared about undisputed, he would have stayed at 130 and did it. He didn't give a fuck about that. He wanted to fight Devin Haney. That's what he wanted.
Wasn't enough? Still don't want to fight? Damn, Shakur, and added Shakur.
Who said what?
Devin Haney, his latest tweet an hour ago. 144 wasn't enough. Still don't want to fight? Damn. And added Shakur Stevenson. Shakur hasn't replied yet.
Oh, so he said 144 ain't enough to make the fight. You want to do something else?
Yeah, I'm assuming that. I'm assuming that he probably wants some type of rehydration clause, and therefore, and this is just me spectating here, and therefore, they probably can't make the fight, or maybe he doesn't want to fight Devin. I mean, what do you think?
I would say I was leaning more towards he wants something else. I would say not that he don't want to fight him. I would think he's more you know what I mean, more towards he wants something else. Like you say, maybe a rehydration clause. You know, that's what I think is fair. You know, probably a rehydration clause that the man can't come in over 25 pounds heavier, you know, maybe 10, 12, no more than 15 pounds heavier than a 47-pound division. But
Yeah.
you know, that would be my only concern. But other than that, I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Because it
I just
can't be
want to
the
see the
money.
fight.
You know, they're giving them big checks, so the money's never a problem when it comes down to, Turkey. That's for sure. So it's definitely not the money. It's not the weight, but it might be the rehydration.
Yeah, like I'm saying, I mean, it could be the rehydration. I don't know. I don't know, you know. 140, I would have say 147 and no more than no come in no more than 150, 160 the next night, you know. But I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just want to see the fight. Whoever, if they agree, they too young to be depleted by any type of means. So if they young enough, they could do whatever they want. They Superman right now. So if whatever they agree, I'm with whatever how they agree to it. I'm willing to see which either one. Either one is highly anticipated. Don't matter to me.
What do you think though? Like, do you feel like maybe it's not that it's not time because of the weight? Because if Shakur is complaining about the rehydration, which, ladies and gentlemen, we're just spectating here, right? But if that is the case, right, maybe this fight's not ready yet, and maybe that's why Keyshawn is ready to go now, because he's a bigger guy than Shakur Stevenson. What would you say?
I mean, yeah, I will make that. I will either fight is big. Either fight is a big fight. You know, they're gonna say Keyshawn because of the experience, right? I understand that Keyshawn his experience, but you gotta understand. Listen, they put like David Reed. They put him in there against Felix Trinidad. You know, early. They put Fernando Vargas in there. You know, against Felix Trinidad early. So, you know, and Devin Haney, Lord bless him, he's not Felix Trinidad, but the experience could play a part. You know, so the experience might be his biggest advantage. You know, but let's go. If these guys want to do it, just let them do it. Just let them do it. You know, and I'm all for the easiest, the best. You know, if Keyshawn is an easier fight to make, then make the fight with Keyshawn. If I'm Devin, if you know, or vice versa, either one. Let's go with the one with the less hassles. You know, and if I'm Devin, I'm thinking, you know, yeah, I'm going with Keyshawn because I don't have to. I can weigh in at 47, and I can pretty much weigh the next day whatever I want to weigh. So you know, if that's what makes him comfortable and happy, then I would go for that. I think he's still gonna get tons of credit if he was able to beat Keyshawn. I think he's still gonna get a lot of credit. You know, they give him a lot of credit for Brian Norman, and Brian Norman is not a Keyshawn level type of fighter. You know, even though he brung some different, you know, some attributes to the game for Devin to conquer, and but you know, so I think if he get credit for beating Brian Norman, he'll get credit for beating Keyshawn Davis, and at the same time, so. Either one is a win-win for Devin. It's just on best on him and how you want to move.
I mean, is it a win-win for Devin? I mean, because some people are looking at.
Emmanuel Navarrete. I think that's the most likely outcome. You can see Shakur all fight long, though. He has been offering his advice.
I used to think that, but nah. I
Nah.
don't think so. I mean, I will go there for the right fights. Like, I just watch Conor Ben. I like Conor Ben, too.
Yeah.
No disrespect
He
to him.
tough.
But I will fight him at, like, 154.
What?
I told you for the right fight.
154?
I swear I will fight him.
Kind of tough, man. He throws hard punches.
Like I said, for the right fights, I'll move up.
Is it hard to get? I don't care if you rehydrate to 170. I don't care. That don't make no difference in fights if you got the skills.
That there should be bigger fights on the horizon for you than a Devin Haney fight.
Nah, I think the Devin Haney fight is a big fight. I think it can happen. I think it just got to make sense. With Ryan Garcia, he just said he'll come down to 144 pounds. So if he'll come do that and it makes sense, let's do it.
Would you rather fight Ryan Garcia or Devin Haney?
I would rather.
All right, man. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. You know, I ain't gonna waste no time, no theatrics. Straight to it, man. So we got we heard Shakur Stevenson. We heard Shakur. We heard Errol. What he had to say. I'll say that towards the end. We'll get to Errol if you want to preference that. Very unfortunate. With Earl, and now you got Keyshawn running his mouth, and they didn't recruited Tiger Johnson to the Avengers and shit. He got beat up though. They put hands, foot, toes, and elbows and forearms all over him. So he had to join the crew. I ain't never seen nobody, click up on one fighter like this. Bunch of niggas with daddy issues, you heard them. Well, Devin didn't respect me. Devin didn't want to be my friend, and he didn't want to be my friend. He never looked me in my eye, and I really wanted to be Devin's friend, but Devin didn't want to be my friend. So, oh look, I'm look at the shit. Look at the shit that he's saying, bro. Look at the stuff that he's saying. Well, I'm not as big as these 147 pounders, but I'm gonna take a chance. And I just got the 140, unlike Shakur, and he took a shot at Shakur. He took a shot at Shakur Stevenson. Did he not? Did he not? I'm not as big as them. But I'm not as big as them. But listen to this. Listen to this nigga, man. Built-in excuses in taking shots.
No, big as hell. No Diddy. Big. No Diddy. Super big.
Yeah, the biggest.
No Diddy. No Diddy. Put a switch on no Diddy. No Diddy.
And that is crazy, no way.
This nigga
all the weight class.
He a weight bully.
I've been right here 10 years putting niggas dick in the dirt at 47 on my mama. And they ain't got Avis Devin ranked top 10. I've been right here 10 years putting niggas dick in the dirt. I ain't been to no other weight class, Jack. Yeah. They better put some respect. Avis, bro.
Avis?
All right.
Yeah, Ryan.
All right.
Coach Ryan, nice to meet you. What's up?
Hey.
Handle your handle. This shit is strong. Look, but y'all just see me next to all the 147 pounders. I look little as shit. Now, what if I stop Devin? What they gonna say? What gonna say then?
They gonna have to put some respect on this shit. If they already put some respect on, they just once you do this, they gonna be like, oh, all right, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna go
number
get
one.
I ain't gonna go get that shit no more. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? You still got niggas like, I don't know, cuz.
Yeah.
But then you got some.
I can say like this: it been people out here that do take.
So, these niggas rather be slapping up in hands. I don't know who the other brother was. Shout out to him. And he talking about he been there 10 years, knocking niggas dick in the dirts, and ain't got an opportunity. There go your opportunity walking right there. You got Tiger Johnson, you got Keyshawn Davis, y'all, chopping it up, having a good time. Oh, that's my brother. We cool and all this chopping. Nah, nigga, that's your opportunity right there. You should have slapped that nigga Key upside his fucking head and say, bitch, let's fight. You sitting here complaining because you ain't got an opportunity. Go take your opportunity. Tiger Johnson sitting there keying, sneaking. Okay, why do Keyshawn, who fucked the bag up, right, put his child in danger, put his baby mother in danger, put his baby mother in danger.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
Well, we're looking at my baby mother. Oh, I wasn't even looking at her, man. I don't know what you're talking. Yeah, put his baby mother in danger and shit. And they still say Tiger Johnson and whoever the other nigga is, we still gonna put him over you. Why Tiger Johnson been there? Why he ain't been put in position to get a title shot? And now Tiger Johnson joining the Avengers. Now Keyshawn trying to turn them to the Key Avengers. You know what I'm saying? They don't sound as good, but he trying to turn them into the Key Avengers. And yeah, nigga, I just got the 147, and he taking shots at Shakur. Because guess what? You late to the game, bro. You on the late freight. You knew booty on there. You knew booty in Jay Princeton. They value Shakur more than they value you. You had to sign over there to stop from going broke. You had to rob Peter to pay Paul. And that's exactly what happened. What you mean, CJ? What you mean? He had to sign his life over to Jay Prince. Getting extorted, just like Shakur over there getting extorted, allegedly. So he can make some money. Top Rank wasn't taking their foot off Key neck. If Key was really worth something, you think they'd be throwing Key in there with Devin Haney? Hell no. You think they expect Key to beat Devin Haney? Hell no. Key got 1 or 2 shot fights left. Now I tell you this, if he about to fight Devin Haney and they believe in him, they'll sign Key to an extension. Mark my words, they'll sign Key to an extension. Mark before the fight. And if Key don't sign no extension before the fight, you already know what they think. They didn't mind serving up Lomachenko to Devin. Did they? You know what I mean? So he can sit there and I'm not that big and I'm not a real all that is built in excuses. I only got 15 fights. You scared of me with 15 fights and whoop whoop. I only got this and all that is when the fight is over with, they're gonna move the pendulum on Devin Haney. They're gonna move the bar. Oh, Devin ain't did this or Key wasn't this or Key mark my words, these niggas do the same thing. Same thing with Errol Spence and Bud. Same thing with Errol Spence and Bud. You could whoop a nigga ass in this era and they won't give you your credit publicly. They make every excuse in the world. I was weight drained, or I wasn't focused. I was drunk. You know, I had an addiction. I wasn't this. They had to make all these excuses like a woman. I'm every woman. It's all in me. All excuses. And I took my L. I had to go back it's always an excuse, especially when they fight a brother. It's always an excuse. When they fight a brother, oh man, I wasn't right. My foot was hurting and I had gout and you make me want to shout, and I was out playing Tutti Frutti by Little Richard last night and we was doing the funky chicken and I was tired. So yeah, you do the funky chicken, you tired. And then I told my girl I ain't want my dick sucked and she sucked my dick. I ain't had no energy. So I was tired for the fight. So it really wasn't the best version of me. So all these excuses. All these excuses. He doing all that hoop hollering. If that nigga don't get in the ring, I don't give a fuck if he lose a leg. I don't care if he lose a leg like that bitch from Love Island. I don't care. He do all this hoop hollering, don't get in the ring. All this is because he didn't want to be your friend. I wouldn't want to be your friend either. I don't want to parlay with niggas with no father figure. You got a partner, nigga. Look how you move. Look how you talk. Look how feminized you is. Look how you hollering and screaming and erratic you is. Like, nigga, I had a daddy that raised me to stay away from females like you, bro. Hoop hollering and shit. Like, dog, what you doing all that hoop hollering for? Putting up on Dula Mason. Everybody that got a father, here he go. Brian Norman, I do this to him. Nigga, this nigga is get mad because niggas got a daddy. Get mad at your mammy. Every nigga that got a daddy around, you niggas with daddies. I didn't have one. Fernando Vargas, Brian Norman, Devin Haney, Abdullah Mason. He about to get his ass whooped. About to get fucking whooped on. Oh, I wasn't ready, man. I really wasn't ready. I thought I was ready. All this bullshit. Devin Haney, they circumvented the drug test. They got Snack, and that's why he whooped me. I didn't have Snack. If I would have had Snack, it would have been a different world. Devin Haney, they cheated. I got proof that niggas gonna run with it. Ain't no real niggas rolling with Keyshawn, bro. Outside of Virginia, ain't no real niggas. Even niggas in Virginia ain't fucking with that nigga after he did that shit fight weekend. Y'all spent y'all money and he ain't show up. Real niggas ain't fucking with that dude, man. Goofball. Grade A goofball. Grade A goofy. Grade A goofy. Hollering and screaming and hoopla and blah. Sound like Tarzan and shit. Every time you see this nigga, every time he always got his fucking mouth open screaming. Cut his hair but still act like a broad. Like, bro, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? What was the nigga from Dallas who had that song? What's wrong with him? Say in love with a stripper? What wrong with him? One of my niggas from Texas remember that song. What was my man's name? He had some fire though. That dude had some fire ass tracks. I don't know why his name is Skate. Nigga, yeah, I'm just a smart man. Built-in excuses. This nigga, he got put out there on the stage. He got to perform. That nigga ain't want to fight Devin Haney. He got forced into it, and then he broke. That nigga broke. Jay Prince taking like off the top. He old top rank. This nigga broke. He got no other choice. They threw that nigga out there. Think about it. If Devin never went to get that money for Zuffa, if Will never went to get the money from Zuffa, you know, if Shakur fight wasn't on the table, Keyshawn wouldn't be hoop hollering Devin Haney name, bro. This is a nigga that admitted that he was clout chasing Devin Haney. He wasn't ready. Only got mad, dude. But he's very capable of being competitive and winning. He's a good fighter, no doubt about it. We can't take it away from him. He don't fight like no bitch like this big bro. Cyber, salute, salute. Cyber, I don't think Key gonna be comfortable being little bro forever. I mean, it is what it is. You gotta remember, you dealing with niggas who don't know no history. He know nothing about Zab, Mayweather. These niggas don't know nothing. Nothing about Roy, Montel Griffin. These niggas don't watch no tape. Every nigga sound like Floyd. You listen to Boots. Oh, easy work. I'm gonna make it look easy. And all these niggas sound like Floyd 24/7. And niggas fight like a Mayweather Johnson, not Floyd Mayweather. Shit. I hope Devin break up Key. Yeah, I mean, Key's a minstrel show. He's a very talented dude for sure. You ain't miss nothing. Keyshawn, you're a delusional ninja if you think you're gonna stop dead. Maybe he will. Who knows? We've seen stranger things happen in boxing before. Gotta love Bernie, loyal to a fault. I mean, if you want to say loyal, shout out to him. What little side look was him saying damn without saying damn? He said, Bernie, no, Shakur moving scared. These niggas ain't going to put it out there. That's his man, so I don't expect that to happen at all. Once again, he said Davis was a bitch for asking for a catchweight or rehydration clause. There you go. This is why Tank was telling y'all, man. If I'm Tank, I would just get in there and stop that nigga. I told you Tank could stop Shakur. I don't know what Tank can do no more. I don't think he going to make it to that Schofield fight. He gonna be up under the jail. Somebody might put fire on that nigga too, bro. Be surprised, man. Tim been real quiet about Shakur. Tim been real quiet about. Of course he has. I mean, whether I'm right or wrong, for my information chain, I come on here and tell y'all. Regard, it is what it is. It is what it is. These niggas got agendas. They get paid to push agendas. They can't pay me enough to push an agenda. Sorry, bro. They know not to come around this way, push no agendas. Bernie sitting here like people didn't remember he said Devin was too big for sure, which is why he all slapping rehydrate. I mean, these niggas, man, don't have no, these niggas just run their mouth. It's receipts for days. Oh, we gonna get to Earl. Crash out Keisha Davis. Yes, niggas a crash out. Man, I'm betting, man, he won't make it to fight night, bro. Jarrell salute. Bet, man, he won't. This nigga might not even take the fight. These niggas just talking, bro. And I didn't see niggas like that do all that shit and fight and run. Like when you talking about fighting, when you talking about really fighting, bro, and you know, you don't see these niggas doing all, and everybody different. You know, niggas are doing that hoop holler. Damn, no, man, he hoop holler. Niggas sound like hoop holler. And you ain't gonna fight for it. And you know you little bro, because you ain't fighting for the same money big bro is fighting for. You ain't fighting for a fraction of that money. They've given him 15 million or 15 plus million. Nigga, you lucky to get 1.5 for this fight. Y'all niggas like, damn, he might not even get 1.5 for this fight, bro. And I ain't saying that ain't a lot of money, but compared to Shakur getting 15 milli, a milli. Come on, man. He ain't even getting, he getting a small percentage of what Big Bro was getting. He getting a small percentage of what Big Bro was getting. It's fighting me. You picking on a little man, nigga, and then you proceeds to stand next to two welterweights who should be trying to take your head off your shoulders and get that opportunity. And tell me, I'm little compared to them. No, okay. Now you want to talk about you little. I only got 15 fights. I only did this, and I'm little compared to these. These dudes have been this nigga talking about I've been knocking niggas out for 10 years, and I still ain't cropped the top 10 when niggas don't even know what the fuck you is. You standing right next to a nigga, you can slap right upside his head or push him and start an argument and make social media want to see this fight. But here y'all is trying to form the Key Avengers. These niggas are Thunderbolts, this Avengers. So Key trying to do a spinoff of the Thunderbolts or some shit. Key trying to do his own spinoff, his own fucking spinoff group. BBD ass nigga. Come on. This BBD ass nigga trying to do his own group when these niggas should be trying to start beef with you. Tiger Johnson is so insignificant, got beat up, got jumped, tried to be like a closed mouth don't get fed, and got rocked. This nigga got jumped, and nigga not a social media jumping subscribers. Niggas don't even, they just know this the little nigga that got jumped. They thought the nigga was selling candy bars, trying to buy AAU jerseys and shit. Niggas like, who got jumped? Yeah, he probably was trying to sell some candy bars to Team Haney and got beat up and got mad when they said no. He got no motion off of that, no significant jump up. These niggas at the top ranked gym. When is these niggas fighting? I've been knocking niggas out at 147 for 10 years and I ain't going nowhere. We know you literally ain't going nowhere in weight or in up the rankings. A nigga that ain't did shit but lose the company money is about to get a shot. Hey, if I was you right here, I'd slap the shit out this nigga for some social media motion with my meta glasses on. Yeah, pussy fight me. I'll build a fight right there. You know he ain't in favor with Top Rank. This nigga, oh man, Devin didn't want to be my friend. He didn't respect me, bitch. Like this niggas is weak. These niggas got social problems, bro. He said free Diddy, F Cassie and Daphne, man. But the more bitches you got, the more problems you got. That's what I tell niggas think having bitches is cool. Having hoes is cool, man. More bitches, more problems. Shit. I don't know what Tupac was talking about. The money is for the stress. What did he say? The money is mandatory and the hoes is for the stress. Whatever the hell he said. That was a goddamn lie. Shout out to Coach Malachi, True Media Podcast. That nigga was lying. The more bitches you got, the more problems you got. Ask any nigga around Coach age. Nigga, shit. Ain't shit cool about having a bunch of bitches. That's a bunch of problems. Especially in this generation. STDs, they got some shit you can't get rid of eating through the rubber. Abortion scares. Bitches be married. Bitches be having. I was knocking this bitch down some years ago. This bitch had a whole family. I'm like, damn, bitch, you had a whole family. Ain't Mercedes, yeah. I said, I was knocking the bingo coins out that bitch and sent her on our way. My water spiked. My suit was too heavy. Man, wait till I get to this nigga, man. They used the magic on me. He said, Buzz still don't get credit for beating Earl. Man, what Earl excuse is when Tim Zoo go upside this motherfucking head? What's gonna be his motherfucking excuse? Told y'all, man, that nigga ain't got no character, dog. All them Al Heyman niggas, man. Benavidez, another nigga y'all think is him. Nigga is a goddamn lie. Chief Red Cloud salute. He said we have the UFC community. I don't really give a fuck about. I did a video on it, but I really didn't care about. Who cares? Them niggas is nobodies. Y'all making videos about what they said. Man, I didn't even know them niggas was fighting. Nigga, I was in the bed. I don't even talk about shit that like what's the point of talking about it? Why give a nigga get them motherfucker? They broke. Y'all, a lot of y'all in the comment section is more financially stable than those guys is, bro. Damn near they broke. Why am I talking about something that I didn't give for? They fought at the White House. People, oh, I'm so mad they fought at the. But just a year ago, y'all was mad when they was cleaning up around the White House and cleaning up crime. They could fight on the president's desk. I don't care. Who cares? Y'all giving, they saying outlandish things to go viral. That's all Charleston White do. Why even feed into it? Swear it's because your mama didn't run your daddy off. Hey, it is. These niggas trauma bonding. Hating on any nigga with a daddy. Conor McGregor's praying lost to man. McGregor, man. Come on, man. This nigga was a nigga, he would be banned. This nigga done hit old people, took pussy. He done did some of the most heinous shit. You know, I remember Adonis told me that shit. He said a white person wouldn't trade their white privilege in for wealth, for black person's wealth. And I was like, damn. I said, nigga, that was deep. You ain't lying. I mean, yeah, that shit was deep. You cooking Keyshawn? Yeah, man, nigga, that's one of them niggas, dog. Like, man, stay away from me, dog. I wouldn't be nowhere near that nigga, bro. His older brother and his younger brother seemed cool, but I wouldn't be nowhere near that nigga. Shout out to Skate with Calhoun. There's certain niggas, man, I already knew I might have to shoot this nigga, man. We might have to shoot the fade. What you mean when you said Shakur will regret for not fighting Haney? What you mean? He gonna regret not fighting Haney? That nigga about to go back to making what he was making, $3 million. I mean, shot, maybe he comfortable nickel and diming. You know, you could have been selling bricks, and you selling nickels and dimes. You could be selling Cadillacs, Benzes, Maseratis, Ferraris, Rooster and Ferrari. Now you selling Corsicas, Chevrolet Corsicas and shit. That money gonna be gone. Them niggas gonna have to go over there get PP'd and doodled on to get this type of pay today. I wanna piss on you, drip drip drip. I wanna use your face as a porta potty on your body, on my face. Drip drip drip. Them niggas gonna have to bust down. Cause you know them little sand people, they like bussy over there, nigga. Shit, that's why you always upset. I gotta go to my wife. I gotta go to my wife. I really want some bussy and sheep ass. Come on, man. I really would like to fuck a cop. I really would like to go bussy Muhammad, but no. I had to go to my wife. UFC said boxing isn't real, but Joshua did, man. Who cares, man? Them niggas ain't them niggas over there fighting for peanuts. Y'all, a lot of our net worth higher than they shit. Nigga working at nigga got Walmart managers got a higher net worth than these mixed martial artists, bro. They managers start off at 6 figures at Walmart. Nigga at Walmart made more than a UFC fighter. I was listening to one video, a guy was saying, you know, yeah, mixed martial arts would beat a boxer. Man, it was a dude. I forget the name of the fighter, but he said a dude, mixed martial artist, a dude came in his house. He said a dude gave him everything he wanted. He went blow for blow with this dude. In a street fight, man, it's different than a sanctioned fight. Y'all got to remember that. Anybody got a chance in the street fight. Now, if you know a martial art, it can help you. But shit, man, who really fighting these days? Niggas pulling the blick. He said boxers actually fought against they would put UFC out of. Yeah, they would. UFC is I didn't even know them niggas had a card. The biggest fight they can make, Ngannou and John Jones, agreed. He said, can you give an example of the strangest things you seen? Not right now, bro. We in the groove. We talking something else. Bernie crashed out, but always got to apologize for his actions. I mean, shit, you know, we always had that one crash out nigga that was in the crew. Man, nigga go to the party, all the pussy at the party. This nigga want to fight a nigga in the corner. You that nigga looking at me, man. Grew up around niggas that my whole life. Keyshawn Tyler 25, whatever top rank put up. Man, that nigga Keyshawn lucky to bring home 25% of his purse. The economy ain't right, Keyshawn. Here I owe you. His purse might gonna be negative balance. That Santos bullshit. He said the Key Avengers ain't not clicking up on it. Yeah, it is. He recruiting Tiger Johnson and whoever Cool Mo G was with them niggas. I do MMA and I still have a job. There's no money. I told you, shit. Nigga, you go to Walmart, be the manager and make more money. Nigga, shit. Ain't no money in that shit. I see them niggas walking in Northland Mall. One nigga was like, hey, you do MMA? I was in college. Hell no. I'm about to fight your little nigga like he got down. I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah. He was cool, though. He was cool as fuck. I run into him all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dangerous thing about fighters today, yo, man, you pick the wrong fight with a nigga. That's why niggas ain't. Even these niggas are in plain sight. Like Viltrumites. They is in plain sight. Anti-Myth UFC fighter fought that regular guy. Now, yeah. You know the story. That nigga said he gave that nigga everything he wanted and some. I felt that nigga, dog. And whatever he was high up, he said that nigga went blow for blow. No Diddy with the dude. And I'm telling y'all, man. Like shit. Niggas be thinking because I know MMA, man. I know about, man. Nigga, you'll still get your ass whooped. Mike Tyson, let me be quiet. I ain't get into that Tyson story that's out there. Keyshawn Davis might end up fighting Boots someday. Man, nigga ain't going that far. Boots about to fucking lose. Boots gonna be on Philadelphia cheesesteak highway card 1. Eddie Hearn stay taking L's. Man, if Xander win, man, shit. I don't want to hear nothing about the Ennis boxing legacy, man. Cut that boxing bloodline. Go pick up a book. Go get an education. Go watch Sesame Street. You know what I'm saying? Go be scholars. Go hit a golf ball. Go do waffle. Go do a waffle ball, a kickball. Go the next generation of Ennis's. Go compete for the World Cup. Go be the king of R&B or some shit. Like, go be Bobby Brown. Everybody humping. Go do something with y'all bloodline. Get that shit up. Get that shit up. But yeah, but other than that, you taking shots at Shakur. Shakur ain't nowhere to be found. Nigga, quiet as hell. Yeah, when this blow over, because it's cool if you come out and fight Shock. I think niggas would be like, cool, he fight Shock. Fuck it, what's up? Shock fight just in the regular boxing street, in the hardcore boxing street. The Shock fight is acceptable. We cool. He fights Shock, man. Shit, all is forgiven. You know what I'm saying? All is forgiven. Even if he hot wired to fight with Shock, we cool with that. Shit is up. We gonna monitor that and support that, but you better not come back versus whoever that dude was that jumped in the ring with Key in the clip. I think that's the WBO who guy. I don't want to see that shit, dog. What Shannon Sharp tell Keyshawn, man, I ain't paying for that shit. He told him to his face. I ain't paying to see that bullshit. Oh, y'all really don't understand the philosophical metamorphosis, onomatopoeias of how boxing work, my brother. Remember that shit Andre Ward be saying, oh, we got to get back to our family. Man, we ain't paying for that shit. We ain't paying, man, nigga, please. We want to see blood. We want to see a good competitive fight. We want to see blood. Now, if you scared to mix it up and give entertainment, don't box then. Don't box. You want to talk about, I got to get back to my family. Man, we got niggas in here who are electricians, plumbers, truck drivers, policemen, firemen. We got people in here who got real dangerous ass jobs every day. They can't use that as an excuse. All they can do is put their PPE on and try to come back home the way they left home. Somebody trying to hear your side. Oh man, we put our lives on. That's what you signed up for. You could have went to be a chef. You could have went to be a baker. You could have went to be a homemaker. You could have went to be a lawyer, a doctor. You know what I'm saying? A fitness coach. No. You chose to be a boss. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, we got to make sure we good. And nah, nigga, a good night is, money is the fans being happy. And if y'all don't give a fuck about the fans, and that's why y'all ass about to go on, y'all about to be fighting for super chats. Y'all going to be jabbing for super chats, hooking for cash apps. Unfortunately, that's what it is. And my message hasn't changed since I got on here. Fight the best. Everybody gonna eat if y'all fight the best. All this confusion, all this beef, all this hypothetical. We living in a generation where we got hypothetical fights, bro. Fantasy fights with active fighters is crazy. But yeah, with Keyshawn hoop hollering and all that shit that he hoop hollering about, if this nigga don't fight, bro, I don't want to see it, bro. I don't want to see Shakur and Devin. If he don't get into the fight in the ring with Devin Haney next, I don't want to see it, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't want to see it, and that's on me, bro. I don't want to see it. All this hoop hollering these niggas be doing, they need to be held to their word. What Scarface said, oh, you go to this balls in your word. I don't want to hear none of that. Hoop hollering and you doing all this and then you don't take the fight. And gotta remember too, when you talking about this fight, Turkey ain't involved in this shit. Turkey is not involved in this. They have no interest in Keyshawn. None. And best believe if Keyshawn beat Devin Haney, Top Rank gonna make him come back. They gonna find some type of shit like they did Shock. They robbed Shock for him to be. Shock was PBC. Then they robbed that nigga to be over there, bro. So you gotta know, the Nation of Islam started Top Rank. What's Muhammad Ali name? A boy named Herbert. Allegedly, Bob Arum stole. It was called Man Down Promotions or some Man Promotions. Allegedly, Bob Arum stole Top Rank from them niggas. Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. We created. They always take it. That's why I say That's why, man. And that's why I said get the Patreon, bro. I talked about them touchy subjects that's been going down in court, and this is why let me know when y'all ready. When y'all ready to put belt to ass, let me know. We ready to ride. But all this hoop hollering and screaming and hollering and marching for justice. When y'all want to take justice, let me know. I'm down. Well, let's go.
Man, that camp was booked.
The whole camp?
Yeah, bro. Like I didn't spar probably 6 weeks. Yeah, like 6-7 weeks. Like I didn't no sparring. It was just a lot of stuff that went wrong in that camp. Like even before that, the sparring partners, the guys didn't fit. I ain't had no southpaws in there to spar, none of that. It was all out of whack. But it got to a point to where, you know what I'm saying, I felt like it got to a point too, my body felt like even in the Pacquiao fight, I guess I don't know if I was, not living up, I was basically living wrong, bro. You know
Even getting ready for Crawford?
No, I'm saying before the Crawford fight.
Got you.
And you can't get in camp thinking, you know what I'm saying, you're not that young where you get in camp and you thinking everything gonna be, you good now. Nah, you gotta, even out of camp, you gotta live right. So once you get in camp, everything be cool. Just like now, I'm cool now because, you know what I'm saying, I've been living right. I ain't been drinking none of that, still been working out. So once I get in camp, I'm free flowing. I'm free flowing in that camp, bro. Everything was just out of whack. But, and my body was just, it wasn't there, but I wasn't the type of guy who was going, bro, if you look at it, bro, what's the main thing for any organism in the world? What is main goal to do?
I don't know.
Whatever kids or it has is to preserve that and keep that going. So for me, I knew that this maximum payout, is going to take care of my family. Even if I'm not here, it's going to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? It'll take care of me, and I didn't know if I was going to box again, ever again. You know what I'm saying?
You felt like that before the fight?
Yeah, I felt like that before the fight. I didn't know if I was going to box again, ever again. That's why I took so long off. I took this long off. I didn't know if I was going to box again, do anything. So I was like, bro, I'm still gonna fight, It is what it is. And I'm not gonna make no excuses about it. I'm just gonna do what I do, and then whatever criticism come with it, bro. At the end of the day, I'm doing it for.
Wait till I hit you.
Sorry.
You gonna look like Benavidez. You
had one leg.
You gonna look like him with one leg.
He had one leg.
I'm gonna make you do the stanky leg.
What you want to bet on it?
What you want to bet on?
You can bet 100,000 on that.
Let's bet $1 million.
Easy.
Let's bet $1 million. You getting that money, right?
Easy. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. What are you talking about? There it goes. We're talking crazy.
Niggas just be talking. They just be talking. Bro. Smoking that smoke. After this nigga flew through a car window, you still ain't living right. What Pimp C say? Fuck up. He said, keep your pistol. Fuck a fight. Because most of these niggas ain't living right. Still after you full out the car window, you scared to come outside. He's having night and day. Even all that shit went in. I still wasn't living right. I still wasn't doing this. I couldn't find. Oh, it was Derek fault. Look, nigga, no accountability, bro. It was Derek fault to get the sparring partners in. I told Derek to get them. If you see something ain't going right, you the boss. Your life on the line. Your life on the line. I couldn't find no southpaws. What you mean you couldn't find none? Nigga, you a southpaw. Why you couldn't find no southpaw people to fight you? You go to Vegas, you got Al Heyman, the biggest connection. Guarantee you, if he would have just fought Canelo Alvarez, and let's just say he lost in a similar fashion, he wouldn't have said this. Oh, Canelo, a great fighter. I love Master Canelo, man. The way he whooped me, I don't think no nigga could have whooped me like that. He whooped me good. My ass hurting, my coochie hurting, my legs, my ankles still hurt. But I wouldn't change things for the world. I had a great camp for that fight. That fight was tremendous camp. We had south paws, right paw, left paws, up paws. We had Luke Kane, martial law come in. We had Jax from Mortal Kombat and all this shit, man. I'm telling y'all, man, do y'all not see the hatred it be in niggas' eyes? And he probably feel this way because of what Bud said. He not a Hall of Famer. He not. So what's different now? I took 3 years off and now I put the bottle down. I took 3 years off. All of a sudden, I feel like I want to. No, nigga need $1, bro. Or you got to satisfy something with Al Heyman. I told y'all. Why not just, if you felt this way, why not just go fight Canelo? Because that was the plan. You had to fight Keith, but he couldn't stomach losing to Keith. Oh, fuck it. I just got the money because I needed the money. Man, I told y'all, man, these niggas should be a class action lawsuit if you spend money going to that fight. Y'all really should fight. If you bought that pay-per-view, spend money on that pay-per-view, it should be a class action lawsuit, bro. People didn't bet their monies. People didn't talk shit, and you come in there and you ain't give your best effort. Oh, I just did it for the money, man. I really didn't care. I'm guarantee you, if that was a non-black that whooped him, he wouldn't be speaking like that, fam. And this is why I take niggas for they care and what they really say, what they face card is, what they say, what the card's flipped up, whatever that is, that's who they is, bruh. That nigga wasn't playing dog when he was doing all that, break him like Toby. I don't give him this. And that nigga really wanted to duck, bro. Word to the mother, bro. He really didn't want to take this fight. I told him, but niggas, CJ tripping and this. And then talk about, well, Bud took a picture with Trump. That say a lot about it. No, this say about your character. Who you take a picture with don't say nothing about this say a lot about your character. How you take the losses, bro? How you take the losses? And niggas always got it. Oh, this why this happened, and this why this happened, and I wasn't training right. Call the fight off, then, fam. Nigga flew through a window and still ain't living right. So you think he gonna live right for this fight? You think he gonna? Nah, this nigga gonna probably take a knee like he gonna quit like Danny Garcia. He's probably brought here to satisfy something from Al Heyman. I'm telling you. To get the rest of his money, he here to get the rest of his money. I don't know nothing. I ain't saying I know nothing because I don't. These niggas don't care nothing about their character, nothing about their family name. Why would you go spend money on the Errol Spence pay-per-view now? All of a sudden, I'm a chain man. You flew through a window. You still ain't gave your best effort. Now you telling people, oh man, I jib my man, and 2 bullshit ass interviewees that Andre Ward had. If you see camp starting off that way, you can just say, hey man, we need to put this fight off, or I'm gonna take control of the situation and go find a sparring partners. You telling me Errol Spence been around the sun 30 some times? He been in the game since 15 years old as an amateur. Al couldn't get him no sparring partner. Sam, he couldn't call nobody. He couldn't call Ronnie. He couldn't call Jamel to come in and give him a look. Nothing like that. Couldn't call Regis to come in and give him a southpaw look. Couldn't find no southpaws around. Couldn't call Shakur to Shakur wasn't gonna help you, but you know what I'm saying. Couldn't give you nobody to give you a look. All the people within the PBC network, they give you training expenses, they give you a pre-diem for training camps, but you couldn't do that. Man, these niggas, man, I'm telling y'all, bro, these niggas don't know how to take L's. Why you think they so quick to pull pistols out? Why you think they so quick to pull a weapon and stab a motherfucking citizen? Can't take no L's, can't take no ass whoopings. I feel them. With cameras and social media around and all that, but these dudes always got excuses, bro. No account of, oh, Derek, it was Derek's job, and it was Derek's fault, and I blame Derek. That's why I ain't paying him. I blame Derek. But you sitting there smoking and drinking, and even after you faced a life-changing situations or life-altering, almost lost your life, you blaming Derek for that? We blaming Derek for that? I just said I knew I was gonna lose. Talked all that shit at the press conference. Oh, we smoking on bud, we Jamaican, and yeah, we gonna drink ginger beer after the fight. I don't respect them. I don't respect none of them PBC dudes, other than like Errol Spence and Deontay Wilder. I respect the hustle, but I don't respect none of them, dog. Think about Jermell Charlo. He lost to Canelo Alvarez in the locker room. This nigga was talking about going to get drinks. He was talking about going to get drinks in the locker room. Oh yeah, we about to go get some tequila, some Patron or some shit. I'm like, what? You just lost. They all mercenaries. They all mercenaries, bro. They here for a check. They not here to prove that they the best. Everything they show, they move for a check. They move based off the sport because they don't know the history of the sport. And they get mad when people like Roy Jones say you gonna get your ass whooped. You got mad at Roy for speaking facts, and then you got your ass whooped. Then you want to make amends with Roy Jones. These motherfuckers showed up for money, just like Santa Cruz showed up to get knocked out by Tank. They willing to lose and get knocked out and lose to the highest bidder. They willing to get knocked out to the highest bidder. It was never about Hall of Fame. It was never about making a mark in the sport and being a great fight. It was never about it. They were here to get money and trick the fans. That's it. You know, and that's the difference between them and niggas like Shakur. At least they would have took the $15-20 million if they was allowed to. That's all they was here for. They were never here to compete. That's why PBC never made them fight each other. That's why you never got Keith and Earl. You only got fights that they deemed that they had to make because the network was putting the each was on from the network. That's it. Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia. They gave you fights here and there. Even when they faced defeat, you know, they still didn't want to give you the fights that you wanted to see. Even amongst their own fighters within their network, they created Size of the Streets. All he talked like a pussy his whole career. It was one time where he talked that tough tone shit. Yeah, they scared of me. And Kenny Porter came out and said, "That's nigga protected." Just like all of them is protected, bro. They all cashed out and they all disappeared. Jamel, Sean, Danny, Earl, Deontay. You can go on and on and on and on again. They all cashed out. Even Errol Spence, once he fought Canelo, what else the fuck did he do that was significant? Look at Gervonta Davis, how he moving. They all was moving for money, bro. They wasn't moving to be the best. They wasn't moving to be pound for pound, the face of the sport. They wasn't moving for belts. None of that. That shit was strictly a money grab. And they still ended up with no money at the end. These niggas still in their 30s, mid-30s, late 30s, Tank 32, about to be 33, and they still gotta fight. They still gotta fight. If Floyd broke, imagine the game he ran on the rest of these niggas. You think 3 years off, you think he don't need the money? You think he don't care nothing about a Hall of Fame? They don't care nothing about that shit. He don't care nothing about it, bro. Nigga need the money, bro. Telling y'all, 3 years sitting out. I ain't follow boxing. I ain't watch boxing. I ain't care about boxing. Come on, man. Nigga need the money, bro. Can't nobody miss 3 years and not having a check. Especially when the rumor is Al Heyman ain't even gave the nigga all his money. Derek ain't probably still got all his money. Oh, this diminished Bud, and I'm like, come on. And you think this was smart for them to release this interview before the Tim Tszyu fight? You think it was smart? If you was on the fence to talk about buying this fight, why would you buy the fight and the nigga duped you out of money? You bet money. You went to Dave & Buster's. You bought the pay-per-view. You bought Big Fish merch. You believe what he was saying. You was talking shit, and you had to come back because you was wrong. You was fucking wrong. You was wrong. He knew he was gonna lose the whole time. He knew he was half-assing the whole time. He knew he wasn't talking, but he was telling y'all false advertising. Niggas should do a class action lawsuit, bro. I'm dead ass serious, man. If you spend money on this shit, man, he ain't getting no effort. But then it was, oh, Bud was on steroids, or he was wait. No, this nigga didn't care. He knew he was gonna lose. Either I'm gonna lose to Canelo, I'm gonna lose to Keith, I'm gonna lose to Canelo, lose to Errol. Lose to Terrence. You know, but you had to beat Keith to get to Terrence. To get the Earl, to get the Canelo. That's the only reason he took it. And other than the fact that he couldn't come back to his community if he didn't fight Bud. And if he wanted to come back to his community without fighting Bud, he would have had to whoop Canelo. Them the only reasons why, bro. It was a whole scam. If you supported them, spent money with them, this was a scam. And now everybody is following their blueprint. I'm just here for the money. I'm not here to fight the best. I'm here for the money. I'm here to make it sound good. And look what that guy Floyd Mayweather. The boxing, what Rasheed Wallace used to say, the ball don't lie, boxing don't lie. The boxing guys don't lie. Fuck Floyd pockets up for doing all that whole ass shit he did. And fucking these niggas up. Who want to come back at 36, 37 years old, couple eye surgeries, got his ass whooped, don't care about the Hall of Fame, got to go all the way to Australia. Look at Jamel Charlo hoop hollering about coming back, can't get a date. These niggas did the most damage to ever been done to boxing, including the mob, including fighters taking dives, including damn near shit that Panama Lewis did. It's damn near on that level. You know, rest in peace to old buddy that passed. I ain't gonna say it's that, man. It's horrible. It's horrible, bro. And then they participated in ganging up in with these bots and pushing out false narratives on Terrence Crawford. If I'm Crawford, I'd spit in this nigga face if I seen this nigga, man. I really would, man. They did as much harm to the Crawford brand as anything else. Didn't acknowledge him as a champion. Didn't do that to Canelo and all these other Billies and Brads and Hectors who hold the WBO belt. They didn't do that shit. You know, had Triple G there. Triple G didn't sign with him. They still acknowledged him as a motherfucking as a champion. Had a Munguia there, tried to sign. He ain't signed with them. But when they still pull up the props, they acknowledge him as a champion. Al Heyman was the worst shit that ever happened to boxing, bro. Al Heyman was the worst shit that ever happened to boxing. It was the absolute worst. He took young, hungry boxers and made them into missionaries. And I think one thing he didn't calculate for that, it would become so contagious that it would rub off on other fighters, that people will run off with the blueprint. Now, that's what it is. Everybody's scared to lose. Everybody want big money for no risk. And that was Al Heyman. That was Al Heyman. And it didn't do boxing no good. Because at the end of the day, if Floyd can lose $1 billion, these niggas can lose 5 million, 10 million, if that. I told y'all, man, look at the character. This nigga pimped the fuck out of the game. He destroyed boxing. Oh, you gotta say it, brother. I gotta say it how it is. He destroyed this shit. He destroyed it. That and the people that maybe these guys had character coming in, but guess what? You sold your character, you sold your career for money, and what do you have for it? Nothing. You still in your fucking 40s, damn near in your 40s, and you gotta fight. You have to fight. You have to fight. You think, oh, I just want to come back and fight. Believe that shit if you want to, dude. If right now, $10 million hit y'all niggas' account, most of y'all gonna leave y'all job. Most of y'all gonna leave y'all job. Shit, some of y'all niggas will leave for 50 bands. Some of y'all leave for 5,000 in tax money. What Snoop Dogg say? I'm only being honest. Come on. So if he duped you for the Crawford fight, what you think he doing for Tim too? You think he put the bottle down? Fuck no. Fuck no. nigga's a fucking drunkie, a fucking drug addict probably. Real talk. It's sad though. You know, a lot of motherfuckers should sue and do a class action lawsuit. Niggas think I'm playing about that shit. Nah, this is like setting up a fight. This is like fixing a fight. Ain't got the nerve to have the biggest shirt on. Nigga, please burn that motherfucker. John Jones and UFC lost to Matt Riddle, who was in the WWE. Man, all I know is somebody said AB was about to file on John Jones. I pay to see it. The top ranked dude's been giving Eddie's boys hell all year. You heard about Floyd? Yeah, I heard. When it rains, it pours. He said the movie Undisputed when Monroe Hutch beat George Chambers was a story about Tyson. Yep, sure was. That ain't the only Tyson story that I heard. Heard them cheeks got spread, allegedly. I love the mindset you talk, true Lexican. He said Bud and Earl was once a hypothetical into it, and it was still a hypothetical. He didn't try. He basically said, "Oh, I knew I was gonna lose," so the shit. Come on. It's a fact. They don't give a fuck about the fans. Turkey was writing blank checks, and we didn't get shit at all. Shit that you want on your Christmas list, you didn't want it. You got shit like AAA batteries for your fucking Game Boy or whatever the fuck. That's what you got. You got accessories that you needed. You didn't even get the Coogee sweater that you wanted in the 90s. He said Shakur should just stop talking about 47. He going to look. Shakur should just. I don't know. I don't care what he do. Adjustments from Boo's corner. Get him the fuck out. Get him out of here. That shit was hilarious. Whoever clipped that shit was hilarious. PBC started the other side of the street. Now nobody fighting each other. Yeah, they started, and it's cool. I'm cool with the other side of the street. If they fought each other, they still didn't fight each other at PBC. You didn't get Charles Martin and Deontay Wilder unification. Wilder never unified. You know what I'm saying? You never, what else you didn't get over there? You never got Tank and Gary Russell. You never got Gary Russell and Leo Santa Cruz. You never got Laura and the Charlo brothers. You never got Charlo and Errol Spence. Somebody want to see that old ass shit. I still watch it, but you know what I'm saying? You never got none of those fights. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting a bunch of other ones that could have happened. These niggas fought on the same card but didn't fight each other. Earl, the excuse Spence. Yeah, do we know this? I would not have said this ahead of this fight. He said, notice how he isn't mentioned a car accident. That's no longer an excuse. He's still drinking and smoking after the car accident. Nigga, she ain't learned his fucking lesson. Damn, Bud gave him PTSD. He can't even accept it. Of course he can't. Come on, he asked his son if you want to do this, son, do it again. He said, his son, like, hell no. Let's go play Roblox, nigga. The fish was not proper for the Blumbleclock Crawford. He said, why didn't you say that about the folks you beat before your ass got mauled by Bud Earl? Of course he won't. He said Spence definitely would have called Canelo Massanello. Man, Jamel said, I look up to Canelo and you older than that nigga. Man, these niggas, man, I don't, man. These niggas, man, I don't know how niggas take these niggas serious. Fight happened 7 years after the encounter, damn shame. He said, I didn't lose to Bud. I lost to myself. Yep. I beat myself. If Earl end up fighting Devin, Bud should end up, man, bro, I wouldn't even look that nigga away. You got to get past Tim Tszyu first. Maybe he will. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. CJ, he had he called the fight a fight off. He would have been talking shit. Yeah. I remember when they was saying Roy Jones, Oscar, James Toney, Tarver, etc. was hating on Earl Spence because they said Bud was gonna beat him. I need that type of love. Yeah. He said, you motherfuckers can say whatever you want about Trump. He corrupt and racist. That motherfucker stand on being a man and women being women straight up. And a lot of people voted on that. Y'all just vote on, if he racist, both sides is racist. That's just what it is. He stand on tradition. He stand on, and every woman in America stand on tradition. From studs to regular women, they all want a man to pay the bills and they not doing this and them sit at home. That's it. Tell me I'm lying. All these women that got careers that want to work, they don't want to work. Them PBC dudes are some hoes. I've been telling you that. Bud career made PBC whole roster look bad and ran through them. People do need to handle the loss with integrity as we learn from our mistakes. Oh, he had 3 years to sizzle on that. Let that sizzle on his spirit. And then remember, you had one Sean Porter kind of taking shots at Bud too about him being with Snack. Wasn't he taking shots too? Taking little jabs. Tim Bradley was low key hate, man. One thing about niggas, man. One thing about black people, bro. One person do well, they feel a certain type of way. They be hating and sneak dissing and shit, and then they can never just. But the white man do go, oh, I love to watch Canelo, and I love Caleb Plant, and yeah, Rocky Marciano. What my favorite? Come on, man. Another Shakur. He only disrespect black fighters. I ain't know who Hagler was. Oh, Sugar Ray was Buns. Muhammad Ali, Tyson Fury to beat him a moment ago. That's how these niggas talk, bro. That's self-hatred, bro. Damn, I kind of agree with you on PBC thing. I told y'all they trick niggas. Man, I seen that shit from the beginning, dog. When I started kind of seeing how they was moving, it's one thing to correct y'all on that, but if you ain't gonna make the best fights, all them niggas was moving funny, bro. They signing was contingent on I ain't fighting nobody. I ain't fighting niggas on the other side of the street. I ain't fighting nobody. Niggas ain't got no heart, man. Clarissa Shields got more heart than every PBC fighter combined. All these niggas left and fought somebody across the street, they got their ass whooped. Every last one of them niggas got their ass whooped when they fought somebody. Look how he's smiling, how he look, man, nigga. If I'm niggas from Dallas, man, get the fuck up out of here. Go back to Long Island. Earl won the case. Oh, he won the case against Derek? Damn. If I'm Derek, man, I'll go get the Yappa. Al, I didn't read that, but I'm going to take you at your word. He said, Al bought that hedge fund, motto, box, extract, and loot resources, greatest guy. Yup, and they can't even find the nigga. Bro, I'm still good, but I think you ain't even seen Al. Nigga talking to AI. Playing games in training camp versus a guy like Crawford is suicidal. He did get hurt. But also, you probably mad because Crawford said he wasn't a Hall of Famer. He not. Fuck did he do? Errol Spence said he paid, and he ain't spent none of his principal on him. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. 3 years off. 3 years off, and you coming back for what? And you're not coming back. You're not coming back for a big fight. This ain't no big fight. Mark my words, Floyd Mayweather just fumbled $1 billion, bro. The word on the street is Errol didn't even get all his money from his last fight. Believe what you want to believe. Believe what you want to believe. Worst case for what? Why are you coming back then? This fight won't get you in the Hall of Fame. Jamel won't get you in the Hall of Fame. Only way you get in the Hall of Fame is you beat the winner of Boots and Xander Zayas. That's a start, and beat Fondor, then you win. Y'all be believing these niggas, dog. Believe what they do. You think he had an option to or not come back? No, that nigga gotta come back, bruh. Yeah, Billy Conn and Luis Restro. Yeah, so rest in power to Billy Collins. Yeah. Nigga gotta come back. Man, I know how this economy is. Can't nobody miss no fucking paycheck around this bitch. Man, that nigga from Amazon still work his company every day. He ain't the head nigga no more, but he still get a check from that hoe. Bud should help Devin or Keyshawn beat Errol Spence after. Nah. Let old niggas fight old niggas. Them young niggas don't need to fight these old niggas, man. For what? What you think Earl gonna make his next fight? 3 or 4? I don't know. Probably ain't gonna make shit. Probably gonna get a blank check. He probably gonna owe money. Earl also said PBC want to get Crawford 35%, but Earl made the fight 55, 45. Well, whatever. He didn't even get all his money. I don't believe shit this nigga say. Involuntary bankruptcy will put Al Heyman in the bond. They need to do that to him. They can't even find that nigga, bro. That nigga gone. Earl basically said he was living right, had a bad. Nah. Nigga said he still was drinking. Nigga ain't say that. Y'all niggas be y'all interpretation. Come on, what you doing? AI interpretate through your ears. Keith and EJ, man. Keith Thurman still look like a bruised banana. Who takes a beating like that? Earl really thought he was gonna beat Bud. Why you didn't lay down before you got in that Bud rack? Hell no. He thought he was gonna win. He probably did think he was gonna win. Oh, he ain't fighting nobody. Who fought? Who he fought? He was talking all that big shit. Him and Derek James. Sound like that. Derek James sound like that motherfucker from what was the name of that goddamn movie? with the nigga with 1 tooth and shit, man. Them niggas up there in Oregon. What was the name of that damn movie? Why is it escaping me? The Goonies. Nigga talk like that nigga from the Goonies. Trump is a known pet. A bunch of them is. Y'all be killing me. The bunch of them is. Oh, he did. Man, a bunch of these niggas is, man. Hugh Hefner. Man, come on. Elvis. What are y'all? I mean, come on, man. Come on. Y'all be talking, yeah, this dude is. All of them is. You got Chris Tucker. Oh, I've been celibate for 3 years. How much fucking you gotta be doing, or bad shit you gotta be doing sexually to go celibate for 3 years, my boy? Read between the lines. Trump, the only president I heard multiple times say that Black Americans built this nation. He said, remember, even Trump helped Jennifer Hudson after her family got nuked. I mean, shit, it is what it is. They only, when they look at you, they only look at the bad shit that you do. That's it. The good shit don't count no more. Even if, a person think you the worst motherfucker in the world and you help them out, and they still is going to hold you for the bad shit they feel like you did to them. It is what it is. The bad shit is never leaves people. No matter how much good you do, most people always going to remember the bad shit that you did. I remember one time, man, me and the homies, we went to the club. It was like 5, 6, 7. I paid for everybody to get in. They was like, oh, man, we'll remember that. And I'm like, all right, nigga. Niggas don't ever remember the good shit. But if you owe a nigga $5, they remember that. I learned a lot of these lessons long ago. Errol never said he would beat Canelo like a slave. Of course not. Wilder will Weeze. Devin is a Hall of Famer. Earl is not a Hall of Famer. If Earl beat Zoo, they gonna say EJ destroys Bud. Man, Bud come back and beat the shit out this nigga. Cyber, they would destroy their Spence was washed against Bud narrative. Exactly. Shit, so much of comments. So we gonna come down the stretch. You got any questions? You better ask. I'm about to close it out. Damn. We're about to go on a hyper time if we ever find where we left off at. Jesus Christ. I had to pass it. Ain't no way we had this many more comments. Oh, yeah, we did, nigga. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I think Crawford can whoop McGregor. I don't even want to hear McGregor. Ain't when the last time that motherfucker won? Errol Spence said he ain't swim. Okay, I made that. Chris Tucker was on the flight logs. Nobody's put up a better fight than the big fish destroying Bud, right? He said Trump supported Michael Jackson while Kamala Harris was the head prosecutor. So, I mean, it is what it is. But, man, let me get up out of here. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
All these single ladies right here, not one of them has a Valentine. This is so sad, this generation we live in. It's like no girls have boyfriends. They're just out here being hoes. Look at this. Look at this. Not one of them has